Michael Vick has struggled just a little bit. We know if we just look at the numbers, turnovers are a problem for him. Can you pinpoint what's going on with Vick? Some conversation about how long he would be the starter there before Andy Reid gave him more or less a vote of confidence. But can you pinpoint what's going on with Michael Vick right now?
Well, look, this happened last year. You know, it was a team that a lot was expected from, and they came into the season and, you know, couldn't hang on to the ball. Vick didn't have as many interceptions as what he has this year in the early part of last season, but still had the turnovers in terms of fumbles. No matter who you are, whether you're a quarterback or a running back or a wide receiver or a kick returner, if you possess the ball and you can't maintain possession, you're not going to play very long in this league. There's very few players that are so good that you can turn the ball over 2-3 times a game and still be put back in the lineup, because at the end of the day, those turnovers, they cost you games, and that's what's happened with Philadelphia. And so a lot of discussion this week as far as what Andy Reid had to say early in the week and then maybe stepping back from that. But what he said early in the week basically validates what I just said, is that if you're going to turn the ball over, you can't play. And Michael Vick has to get better in that regard. He has to make better decisions. He has to hang on to the ball in the pocket. You have to see when they're bringing blitzes and get the ball out of your hands, and all the things that all great quarterbacks do.
Is there a danger with Vick where you try to do too much? Obviously, he's a playmaker, right? So he's used to going out there and making plays. But there is that game management aspect. Is it tough to find that balance between trying to make things happen but not trying to make too much happen out there?
Well, you know, I think so. I mean, you know, his style is such that he is going to be exposed at times. He is going to take hits. He is going to try to extend plays. We see it from, you know, other quarterbacks around the league. Certainly Tony Romo in Dallas, Cam Newton in Carolina. You know, there's a number of guys that have the ability to get outside the pocket and make big plays. But, you know, Michael Vick has done it before. You know, a couple of years ago, he played as well as anybody in football and was able to protect the ball, was able to make big plays. And it's always a balance, but that's what you have to do. And if that balance gets out of whack and you're turning the ball over and it's costing your team games, you know, at some point, a coach has to be able to decide, okay, you know, who gives us the best chance of winning? There's no doubt that that guy would be Michael Vick if, in fact, he doesn't turn it over. But if it's consistent in him doing that, then I think that there will be a change made in Philadelphia.